I wanted to start off with a quick comparison of Dropbox and Google Drive. What you're looking at is a Dropbox account that I've created on the left and a Google Drive account that I've created on the right. Please keep in mind that these are just accounts that I've created. These are not my actual accounts, right? My actual accounts have a lot more files in them. So overall, what I like to do with Dropbox is save files and share files. And what I most like to do with Google Drive is create files, share them, and collaborate with those files. So I'll explain what I mean a bit more soon. But just before I continue, I just want to say that everybody is going to use technology a little bit differently. And all I'm doing here is explaining how I like to use these two different technologies. So I'm explaining how I like using Dropbox, and I'm explaining how I like using Google Drive. So just in case anybody is new to using either Dropbox or Google Drive, I wanted to explain what they both have to offer. So both Dropbox and Google Drive give you an online location to store files that can be accessed from anywhere. You can also share links to your files so that other people can view and or download those files. And both Dropbox and Google Drive give you the ability to access your files from any device. So for me, I have a personal computer, I have a laptop, I have an iPad, and I have an iPhone. Everyone will be using different devices, right? Everyone has different kinds of mobile devices. I'm not trying to say that one mobile device is better than the other. I'm just explaining how, no matter which device I'm using, I can access my files from that device easily, as long as the internet's working. And then the other thing that both Dropbox and Google Drive do is they give you a way to work with others over the internet. They allow for online collaboration. I'll get into that soon. And then both also give you some free storage space. With Dropbox, I have chosen to pay for an account because I prefer to save a lot of files onto Dropbox and also share those files with others from Dropbox. So for me, that's the main way that I use Dropbox, is to store files and share files. And then with Google Drive, the main way that I like to use Google Drive here on the right is I like to either bring in files from my computer or create files right here on Google Drive. I could create a Google Doc, a Google Sheet, or a Google Slide. So for example, I could start a Google Doc and I could type a sentence. And then I could share that document with somebody else over Google Drive. And then they could read my sentence, and from where they are, they could have the document open and then they could type their own sentence. And we could go back and forth like that. And we might be both online at the same time, which would be really neat, but we wouldn't have to be. Right? We could be accessing the file whenever we wanted, um, typing back and forth and collaborating. So for me, uh, what I like best about Google Drive is the ability, all you need to do is go into Google Drive, start up a document, type something in, share with somebody, and then get your ideas flowing. The one thing that makes Dropbox unique, So if we're talking about storing files, you can even do file requests. You can ask anybody for a file, and then that file can be sent directly to your Dropbox account. All I would do on Dropbox is just go into the file requests area and fill in the information, and then Dropbox does the rest. So whoever I'm sending the request to would get an email from Dropbox. They would follow the instructions at their end, and then when they were all done, that file or files, it could be one file, could be many files, that I requested from them would be automatically sent to my Dropbox. Hopefully you've already watched my playlist all about Dropbox, and hopefully you're planning to stick around and watch the rest of this playlist on Google Drive.